guess who's back? Guess who's back? One of my lovely soul family sent me this. It's lovely on. I'll need to read again to see what it is, but yep, it's lovely. It goes with this jumper. It goes with this jumper too. I've got bracelets that'll go with it, but I couldn't find them this morning, so. But yes, thanks very much. I don't want to mention who it was in case they want to remain anonymous, but yes, lovely, lovely. Come in handy. I think it was one for protection. Oh my goodness, I need to have that round my neck. Anyway, so thanks very much. But as you can see, I'm back. I'm easing myself in gently. But I think we need to do two today, two updates. One for New Zealand. Is that the New Zealand? Oh yes. I'm not sure the dates. So one for New Zealand and one for the UK, because the madness of the UK is just, it's out of control. And then tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, because I don't want to overdo things. Maybe next week I'll ease myself in again gently, because I want to get a wee update in Ireland, because Ireland are fighting back. I knew Ireland would. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get on and let's get things done, and we'll see what's going on with New Zealand. Okay. So what's going on with New Zealand? What view is it I use? This is the view. I think this might be the picture-in-picture view, I can't remember. Right, I bought these dice, thinking this would be good, to just, it's like, don't know if you can see them. I think it's the house, it's astrology. But I thought it'd be great. See I thought, I don't even know what these symbols are in these dice. So, I know, is it Julie that's an astrologer? So I'll be asking all you astrology people for help. Okay, and I know that was a great idea. Until I got them, so I don't know what these symbols are. Anyway, so let's get started and let's get seeing what the hell is going on in New Zealand. Okay, so New Zealand, what's going on? New Zealand, what's going on? I'll turn back, obviously. I want to do a big read for, because like in the lives we just do rereading. So let's get the big one. There we go. So let's have a look and see. Whoops! Wow, that literally fell out of my hand. Right. Wow. I'm wondering if somebody's just ready to take over. Now, as you know, I'm going to be doing the parties, but I'm wondering if the newer parties are going to do better than the crazies think they are. Okay? I'm getting King. I think it might be Matt. Okay, so I'm wondering what's going on with Matt. Maybe need to look into that, okay? Oh wow, there's two, right, okay. Two parties is coming out, right? I know who it is. It's Matt and Liz, okay? Matt's, I think he's kind of recovering. Liz is taking a hit, as we know. So, but she's not, she might be down, but she's not out. She's not out. It's like regroup. We're getting told, regroup. You'll not be down for long. Okay? Right. Things are coming out, and we know that things are coming out for, like all the dumps and everything, and all the what they were doing with this. We've got to watch what we're saying. Well, we've got an online bill, so I need to talk to you about that, because some of this I maybe need to go to Rumble, okay? Because I need to protect the soul family, so I need to protect myself and you. So obviously I'll go for as long as I can, but we'll just protect the channel and things that I think might flag up, like, that went parachute when I was doing the Patreon, that I knew what had happened and who had mentioned, and it was my fault. It usually is, right? So, yeah, all the about this is all coming out now. I'm going to ask about these, when you were You were confined in your house. So I've asked that in my mind, so hopefully it'll come out, because I've said to Thomas about it because I know it's worrying people. Right, people are fighting. If they even try, I feel as if there's more people that will get up and fight than people even realise. Okay? Do you know what I'm hearing? It's all about the money, money, money. I feel as if all those what's come out over here about all the money that was spent, when that crazy thing happened where we were all stuck in the house, and all the money that was spent and they were giving it to their friends. That's all going to come out. All the dirty deeds and all the dealings, all the shady deals that was getting done. That's all coming out. It's all coming out. Okay. What else is there? Yep. Right. The wee 12-year-old Chris is going to be given I'm sure he's given an ultimatum, a wee ultimatum. He's not on with it at all. He's like, no. All the dealings of, I mean, I don't want to say too much because obviously I'm going to be reading on the Labour Party, but all the dealings that they've been, all the shadiness, and it's a case of watch what the National Party's doing and all. What were they getting up to? What were they getting up to as well? That's what Thomas is saying, watch as well, okay? Absolutely working on things. Working on putting it right, putting the country right again. It's taking time, and it will take time because you were practically on the brink, okay? Do you know what they say? Good things come to those who wait. So I just hope it doesn't take too long. So let's see the next one. So let's have a wee look at my soul family. So as I said, I'll do a bigger read on. Oh, a bigger read on here, put them away. For this, okay, right, yes, right, very much so. So Matt seems to be on a quest. He's on a quest. I'm wondering if he's got it. I'm asking Thomas, can I say, because I don't want to give away secrets to the enemy, but he's what is it, once bitten, twice shy? Or was it keep your friends close and your enemies closer? I feel as if that's for a couple of people who are trying to, upset the system and upset the apple cart. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Right, so yeah. Right, on the face of it, with Liz, yeah, there was a bit concerning, but I feel as if it'll be weather the storm. Weather the storm. It's what's that saying, Thomas? Know thy enemy. It's the same. It seems to be the same for these two parties. Know thy enemy, and keep your friends close. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And some of them, some of these enemies were wolf in sheep's clothing for the two parties. Okay, so it was wolf in sheep's clothing. Remember I said that Matt's I think that's the Democracy Party, his party had been infiltrated. I don't feel as if Liz's party's been infiltrated, but I feel as if there's mud getting slung. So oh wow, do you know what I think? I'm wondering if the wee 12-year-old Chris is going to break away and start another party. That's that came from left field. I didn't see that coming. Why would he do that? Is he just trying to jump ship? Wow. See, people got complacent. I mean, at some point, even I got complacent. I'm the first to hold my hand up and say I was complacent as well. I thought everything, even although you knew it wasn't. But sometimes you just plod along, you know. But people did get complacent. Right, I have the key to the recovery. Yep, you have turned the key. You turned the key to the recovery. The recovery's coming. I feel as if it was slow at first, but now it's speeding up. The recovery, literally speeding up. Right, we've got somebody who's trying to remain impartial, who's trying to play both sides. Who's trying to play both sides. I feel as if this is in the, I would call it, over here, I would say the yes movement, as in, we want independence. But it's a case of, there are that many egos out there. They can't get independence for fighting the egos. We can't fight for independence for fighting everybody's ego. Somebody's trying to play both sides. Play both sides. And both sides, as in, be in, look at me, I'm here and I'm great and I'm on your side, when they're not really. They're just there to gather evidence and information. So it's a, watch who you speak to as well. Wow. I don't like the sound of this, but the hold that they had over the elderly it's a two-way, because the elderly are leaving, and we know they're leaving. But the hold, I mean, they are leaving, so they'll not have a hold over them. But even those elderly who are still here, I mean, I'm nearly 60. I don't class me with the elderly. I'm still 21. But even, like say, my age and up, who were brought up in the baby boomer generation, where television was everything because it was new, are even turning away from it as well. It's a whole different generation. I feel as if this is why I want to do one for the UK, because the online bill's coming in, where they desperately want to stop the truth getting out. So that's why I still do, like say, the chit chat show, so that, because then I can go through the policies and have a rant. This is a wee bit more serene and nice and quiet, and but yeah, the television doesn't have the hold it used to have, and they're worried. And that's why they're coming into the online. So I feel as if maybe it's something that over in New Zealand, that we in New Zealand, it's as if I live there, we in New Zealand need to keep an eye on as well. But you know who gets in. Thomas is saying, remember this quote: "It doesn't matter who you vote for. It doesn't matter. What was it? It doesn't matter who you vote for. It doesn't matter how you vote. What matters is who counts the votes." So I feel as if that might be a warning of watch who's counting the votes. I mean, do you still have where you put the crosses like over here, and it's like mail-in? We had mail-in ballots, and that's where the deception comes from. So, but watch who's counting the votes. So I don't feel anything. It might come in here right enough, but I don't feel anything about being confined to your house yet. That's why we need to keep an eye. Oh wow, do you know what I'm saying? The sun is shining in these new parties. I mean, they'll do well, but will they get in? I'm asking Thomas. But they will do well. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. I got a phone call there, so I was interrupted. But okay, so I can't remember what I was over there. Right, so I think I think these new parties are in fighting mode because they've had enough of the crap that's going on. So in fighting mode, not be down for long, not be down for long, okay? See, I feel as if there's secrets coming out as well. There's going to be secrets too coming out. Oh, do you know what it is? See, I get excited. It's I feel as if this document's going to be released, as in not really, not what leaked. I think there's going to be a whistleblower comes forward, so look out for a whistleblower with what was going on during that time, and you know when Mrs. Teeth and what she was getting up to, and the dealing that because I see dealings that was getting done and things getting signed because they thought they would. I feel as if they thought they were going to get away with it. They thought they thought that we would all be locked down. Oh, sorry, I've just said it. We would all be still in the house, not able to go anywhere, in our zones, and now they're all running scared. Well, they're running scared. Yep. What was this one again? Oh, yeah. Some people have been frozen out. Some people, I don't know what it is. Some people will never wake up. Some people are frozen out of it. They'll not wake up because they don't like change. They don't like change. Yep, definitely. New Zealand is on the road to recovery, but it will take a while. It will take a while, okay? Right, somebody big's going to get taken down. Somebody big. I don't see it as being a prime minister or anything. I feel as if it's somebody who had their hand in the cookie jar, who was the sidekick, who was always there, always there ready with the, look at me, okay? It might have been one of the health people, the virologists, something, they were all riding the crest of a wave. Oh, so they were. They were all, look at me, I'm great. Well, now they're not because people are waking up. I feel as if you're at the stage where we are. We're all just waking up, but we've not got to the angry stage yet where they are in London and England, and they're absolutely at the angry stage in Ireland and the Republic of Ireland, absolutely in the angry stage, and I feel as if it might be in Canada as well. We are just plodding along, Yep. They're almost at checkmate. Coming out of the dark. We look at, New Zealand is coming out of the dark. There's still dark patches that you've got to watch, but I don't see having where you get, told to get in your house and stay there. I don't see that in this reading, so it's something that we'll keep our eye on. Okay? So, do we clarify? See, for some that will be stepping out their comfort zone, and admitting that something's deeply, deeply wrong with the country. Something's deeply, deeply wrong. It's not now. Okay, so that was just a wee quick update. Let's put this now. Right, so that was just a wee quick update for New Zealand. So I'm hoping to be back tonight just for a wee hour. Okay, so probably 10. Okay, it's just for a wee hour. So I'll see you there. So if I go over, I know you need to tell me. Okay, so speak soon. Love you lots, and bye for now. What will I play out with? I need to get outro music. What will we play out with? We uplift.